You are watching Liberty Online TV.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone.
Look for the news with the around. Log into Liberty TV online. Positively we bring the change. They get the masses involved. Staffs them everywhere, everywhere. We climb the mountain just to get the news. We go down the slums to get the views. Hi, yeah, hey. Our voices down. Credibility, now we ability. News, give the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, girl picking, there's a get the power. He count on me, he count on me anyhow. Give the news, give the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. Human them, girl begin the security power. Make it call me, count on me anyhow. Liberty we ride, like a nigga we fly. Liberty TV day before. We climb the mountain just to get the news. Go down the slums to get the views. Hi, yeah. Voices down. Hi, yeah. Give the news, give the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, girl picking, there's a get the power. He count on me, he count on me anyhow. Give the news, give the view, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, God begin, let's get the power. Make it all away, count on me anyhow. We speak free and fearless, inclusive journalism. Speak free and fearless, inclusive journalism. For the news with the around. Log into Liberty TV online. Positively we bring the change. They get the masses involved. Staffs them everywhere, everywhere. We climb the mountain just to get the news. We go down the slums to get the views. Hi, yeah, hey. Our voices down. Hi, yeah, hey. Credibility, now we ability. News, give the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, girl picking, there's a get the power. He count on me, he count on me anyhow. Give the news, give the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. Human them, girl begin, let's get the power. Make it call me, count on me anyhow. Liberty we ride, like a nigga we fly. Liberty TV.
All right, a very good afternoon and welcome to the Liberty Review program where they come to you from Liberty Online Television. Always on Fridays we're there so for discuss on issues we get to do with national interest. We can begin from Monday to Friday. You get different newspapers and radio stations and where they do their own broadcast and publication them. So as a result, some of the things they can come up at the newspaper and day, and also the radio discussion and day, or even something now they happen on the social media. I think that we something they if you get the opportunity, go and for say, now this way I want time, now this way I want let them talk. Why not ask this question? Why not do this? So normally what we can do, they bring Master Sabi people them. People that way know issues about this country. People them way get interest about the country, and particularly people that they do some research, and also we will tell you what in them with me sometimes possibly me you know the member about, but they don't know beyond some of them changes. So now we can bring them people in there for discuss on then different things they don't they happen, particularly the headlines of the newspapers, and Sunday we don't make headlines at different radio station and television station them around the country or the world. As long as you get or it connect alone, we can always look at the issue then they. But as we all know, the issue then Boku, not to all we can able to look at. So what we can do, we can pick few things them where we look at now the week and discuss some of them people in there. So for help me this afternoon for discuss on some of the things in the way they are. So last week over there very interesting. People be demand, some people be requesting. They want back for Gela. We continue some of the discussion that we do, and then some of them say again appear at the newspaper them. So I want to welcome Ahmed M. Ilauna, the Executive Secretary for National Consortium on Public Accountability. A very good afternoon to you, Ahmed.
Good afternoon, Alex.
Ahmed,
I always feel happy whenever I come around to Liberty TV.
All right. Ahmed, now one of the few civil society activists over the years who don't they pick on issues we get to do with development or we get to do with human rights and civil liberty. So we can normally bring Ahmed for discuss some of the issues them with in the newspapers, and he get a very close relationship, a very close interest with media activities, particularly in relationship with journalism and production and editorial activities in different newspapers or different newsrooms around the country. Again, a civil society activist and also a journalist. Of course, he even own a newspaper and an editor, you know. The activists and at the same time semi-politicians as they don't they accuse them. So I can normally like for getting views and bringing at the program when I Robert K. Kagbo in the executive editor for Heritage newspaper. And I want to introduce him at the civil society side. So please bring a very good afternoon to you, Robert.
Good afternoon. Thank you very much for having me on the show. Always happy for Kara Liberty TV. Then we can discuss issues that are nationally important. Happy for that again.
Thank you very much. I have to tell you, plenty thank you on come. This is my first month and Friday is very busy. But if I make time for come, we want to tell you thank you and also for Louis Fenway and discuss things them we get for do with the country. Last week mainly we discussed around the first lady action for Kwedu and come to refine some government officials as dogs, you know. And I will return to the dogs. But again, another activist, like Suri Sengbemara, asked the first lady for let's lead a protest on blackout. So I will read some of the newspaper that we story there, then we will go back to the dogs. We'll get other newspapers that we also similarly ask similar things. It's a overpower crisis, lawyer society president urges first lady to lead protest. That's at the Owl newspaper. And this city hunter, they say blackout wahala, first lady urged to lead protest on electricity crisis. Let's bring you Ahmed. The first lady lead a protest. Now, Kwedu, many people say all man get on where he discuss all man get where he view him. But if you say it is necessary, like this call we see from them publication and so blackout and also the political crisis in the country for let the firstly lead a protest in the areas and they let mainly focus on blackouts, for example, on a serious concern at the moment.
Well, thank you very much, Alex, for this particular question. I think it is always necessary when it comes to national cohesion, when it comes to national issues. And First Lady is not an exception of pushing national building, national cohesion. So if it don't go start something from somewhere else, which is a exemplary, which is a very unique something for to be epitomized, for making able for translate them now all other sectors where they are among the country's development. I think it is a laudable one, the one we started under. Of course, we've been get issues with name calling. I mean, people for like refer to motorman as dogs. You know, we've been get issue with that. Today, we'll be say last week, of course, nine the letter for Monday, the letter for don't go. But because we get one or two, challenges that today, finally the letter don't go right to the First Lady, that expect for making get a organize a press conference for making make them very clear that the one they we refer to as dogs and also the one they collect brown envelope, because as a national consortium we do with good corporate governance issues, accountability and transparency. We are very concerned to know, this name calling. So waiting is starts national issues not for be regionalized, national issues not for be tribalized. If you don't start from Kono, we want for see for make replicate them na all the other sectors. And this blackout, of course, is very key. And the other side again, we the first lady get for join we, the civil society want for let be the lead, person we go lead for that kind of intervention there, because as we talk blackout in, blackout out, of course, the EDSA don't even reduce himself to taking exams. The exam we didn't take now only they know. If now people they ask, didn't I turn? Tomorrow you don't turn don't come. And even the turn way they say in the key, the exams we they provide for the people. Let's just say not pass the exam. They fail the exam hopefully. By the time when they say today you don't turn, you don't even get light, you don't even get electricity. So if people in the call Fatima Bio for making lead, I think it is a genuine concern. And we start at Liberty TV that the first lady get for join all the things that we get for those national concern. So at least we will fight for emancipate this nation.
I see one of the director of communication at State House, Mike Bewa, even they blame EDSA. Say one of his Facebook posts, they say they don't pull this timetable now. They don't work towards them. And then they get the firing and then the blows they come into. So if you say like EDSA have not done the deliver into some of them, even the new timetable them pull.
Well, that timetable EDSA pull, so that's very ridiculous in the sense of EDSA. It means they're not competent, they're not fit as a fiddle to handle, their position. That's make you know go blame the management or blame senior the deputy ministers 1 or 2 without also call the President Bio. President Bio, I'm for make we all man know say President Bio is by extension is the Minister of Energy. And if anything we know they go correct, the president is also responsible in that direction, because there are meeting points. There are exchanges of correspondences where, like for instance, the civil society go and forbid the minister, we go. The substantive minister, if you be wrong, we able for engage them and see how. But President Bio is always busy. Most times he's not even, not even then at the country. Always he travel. So how you go able for interface and give some of the things there? And I think say coming to even at some senior management we don't train at the EDSA. I think say therefore they're able to do some kind of rotational something. Let some managers they able to go book Kenema and see how they're able to provide all the leadership and whilst the other one they way there and then go come, serve also. Because when you do some side back too much, there is every tendency say bound for making you corrupt, plenty. And that is exactly what is happening at EDSA. The corruption not too much, not the place, and so many things and the way they go, the way not correct.
So if it's that's again for move the first lady for leader protest.
Yes, of course, it's a very genuine concern. I will start the advocacy that the first lady for join the national council, the civil society, join the public, join this nation, for make it a nation. If like we do and I say, okay, let us sit down. If not follow we able to sit down, let first lady lead and they will sit down 1 or 2 days and see how they're able to address the inadequacies, the electricity, supply. I think say that they go be very healthy. We go commend them for that if you lead. But if you don't lead, it is a very big blow to first lady if you don't lead. This is a protest where generally everybody they call for. Let we see the actions of the first lady. If he bypass the call, join the protest. I think say it's not doing justice to the nation.
How you want to do the protest? How you like?
There are institutions say we always if we collaborate with. We're not an exception. We now human rights activists we want to see less alone better. Because it's alone better, nobody know the one for left alone for going to other country for go find greener pasture. So we get for start for build the nation. When we don't build the nation, and this nation not going to be developed by me and you, they look at one side and fail for look at the other side. No, we look at Salon saying that we all Salon one country, not to Bo, not to Kenema, not to Kodo, not to Cambia, not to Poloko. Salon now one nation. So if we all look at from that kind point of view, I think say go be healthy, and I think say for any development we want for make we achieve we go able for do.
So if, like you say, lead this protest to people in the call and out for do, you go on for say the one way go do Nakono, not in the interest of the people then?
No, not in the interest of Sierra Leone.
Whose interest you go based?
This is the interest of because of it make it very clear, when they address the protesters, when they address the crowd. It make a very lucid and explicit that I'm born and raised like Kono. So therefore, I'm here to, for make a journey now for see how the issues will be solved.
Is it about born Kono or about politics?
It's about born Kono. That is what it came up very clear. When we discuss, let us don't generalize, because if we generalize, that is a fallacy of generalization.
If you want for use your philosophy.
Logically or philosophical point of view, you cannot connect the undisconnected. You have to be focused on the topic and not what is not stated.
Because for the first lady.
No, you cannot assume. When you begin to make an assumption, you make fallacies, and that fallacy don't go help you. That is why for over the years we don't as civil society, we don't stand test of a time. At any time when we take a pen or when we call national issues, people go look at we say we are very credible, and that we are what
we see the first lady don't lead protests around women and girls issues in this country. The answer for our girls, where many people they praise them for the good work they don't do. Coming back to this mines protest, and now people they sick for electricity crisis protest. You feel say that they go broaden that a good name we don't get, or it will begin reach a point where even people in our government go frown at the action them.
I don't think say people that the government go frown if she a stop for call people, derogatory, words. If you stop for use that and do the right things, where everybody they look forward to for make it do, I think say it will be healthy. But asking that question, say the girl's child, rights and campaigns, which level that campaign can stop? We can see most cases, most campaigns can stop. When the money can come, whether the money come up from an international body or wherever the money is source come up, after that source, everything don't end. Because if you look at girl child fight, don't just focus on the big cities, Freetown, Bo, Keneman, and the big cities. No, you cannot succeed. If you want to fight for the girl child, go the farthest points they were in, at least the people no side, no they side for complaint the mechanism not there at all. There is no way we say go complain, nobody know the side they call, and these are some of the things and this way for sets now at all remote places. Because mark you, if you go like for instance places like Cambia district, you go to Samu, Tonkolimba, these are places that were very difficult for making even for access. So therefore, a very difficult for making get a complaint mechanism that in place, and they also go complain. So everybody just realize say I left my case God. So if you want for champion and things, then they let we go to see Fatima and them places, and then we go. Go begin to say you go do them the right way.
All right, so we'll come back to you just now. Let's go to Robert. You don't listen to Ahmed, and the newspapers the quote-tweeting lawyer Suri Sengbemara, they say let the first lady lead a protest on the light crisis. You believe in that kind of ideology? If you say the first lady for lead a protest on electricity crisis?
I mean, I don't subscribe to that. Yeah, I get a contrary view.
Why?
We get for look at the issue at time we discuss. We get for do it. We command na Kwedu Holdings. These are just a set cross section of people. These are indigenous of Kono. And moreover, the first lady, na indigenous of Kono. The Kono, they grow up, or they go school. Rest of your life is spent at Kono. And she's so passionate about the people of Kono. Taking into cognizance of the fact that electricity, we all know what's not the problem. This is a perennial problem. Not the problem by the SLPP government or APC government. These are successful government. These are problems across the board. One, well-known infrastructure problem during the war. Most of those infrastructure, they're not dilapidated, they're out of order, work, the only means of source of get power is the Bumuna. When the guys say they don't come, they get challenges. Then from there, you see government count this South Power Pool, we'll take out from Ivory Coast, Guinea, and Can Liberia. Really get some power supply. We find out, then get some challenges on the back again. You get this other company where they make sugar outside they get the Magbas. Outside the Magbas, they produce under. Them how they say now they get sugar cane, ADAX, bioenergy. We back with the supply, they support the energy side, the Kinton challenge and the Kinton power challenges and they back again in terms of the machine them. They're out of order and them. The previous government will make a solution as an alternate solution, bringing in the car power ship. Lot of investment don't make entirely a contract with sign the previous government, and this government can review and continue the contract. We see at a particular point in time wherein people were supposed, where governments they invest in the sector, see people will not let this country to destroy their investment in the way government input. Whose role will Sengemara do when the people and the community are destroy the infrastructures that way government they put? If you lead the protest for that to community, no. If you ask for protest for let the community aware, no. Whose protest where Mara don't do for lead the protest for the people with the thief electricity? We got considerable number of people with the thief electricity at this future. All of this problem, they within a systematic problem, a system problem. What I say, now a perennial problem, not only because of the SFP government, even successful government, this problem don't you know. Are we as a Sierra for care for change the mindset? For instance, see, we now right a responsibility for pay for electricity. Just like in the US, in the UK. You know what's for electricity in London, in UK? You not go see this in America because you know say you have to pay bills.
Again, it is
you get remote company.
They also believe certain countries have the system, so they put.
No, the system is a problem.
So is it about the people or the government?
Not government. We the people need for change because already Alex, you already know say you overpay for electricity. Why if you go do illegal connection? Now why you for do illegal connection when you know say a crime?
At me stage and on for flight.
No, they say.
Provide them.
No, but you get some people and then when they
get people when they provide certain things, possibly then they. I know they support flight. I just tell you. But again, if they accuse the systems, you also realize the economy. This day of our days will get stressed by government. They say 7 something, but other people would say they buy 9 something. So even they pay for an example of 1.5 at least, when Bokuma they get yourself, but they pay somebody 1.5. You don't buy 1 bag rice. What you go for take for pay transport? What you go take for pay electricity bill? What you go take for pay? Is it about systems?
Did that for allow you for go to electricity?
I know you support
In
utility.
the US or UK?
Now the people they for
They never
accused
pay
or
bills.
now the government. The
No, we
government.
don't go for play. Community will go for play. We go for take community ownership.
Over the years, then people they don't pay like.
I tell you, say these are perennial problem, not of this government here. This ship, listen, these are the guys season, now serious guys season they pass so. The system all the down. Now all of the ship that they alternate for the light.
I don't know.
Now, let me reference it. No, wait.
One point. I don't know. Aid electricity aid. We want former minister been there. They go to hotel. They raid this hotel. They arrest some key stakeholders within the hotel because of the thief lights. This call come from State House. And then left them people in there. They even beg the journalists. This regime. They even beg the journalists. They don't broadcast the story. So is it about the people?
Why you being the journalist being broadcast when I made understand the process? Because if you stand for the truth.
You also, of course, you also know so this person can go for a cover story. If you tell you not broadcaster.
Well, no matter. They play with the whole and how they operate.
So is it about the people?
No, you never get interest of the people. Forget about who that go to, not go to. You got to see these other people. No, I'm being serious, man. No, now that's taking that to Ghana. This same problem with the talk. Ghana, we camp GDP. You know go compare Salo and Ghana in terms of GDP, but still and get electricity crisis. Okay. This current get Jim Carter. Then back again, this same car ship and again at Ghana.
You read online recently these stories. Tanzania,
you know what the car ship for Ghana?
Tanzania get for shut down. If you want to make also example of positive nations where they improve electricity. Tanzania also don't
you can't compare. You can't compare. Listen, you can't compare Salo and Tanzania. You can't sustain that argument, my brother. You don't make that comparison.
But only Africa.
No, don't make that comparison, my brother.
Is it about our leaders? The point is, tell the leaders the truth.
No, first, we're saying the truth, man.
I think I need to come in this point. I'm seeing that. In all of this here, there is a day we will come. We will all get for be get accounts to waiting we don't say waiting we don't do. We actions on inactions. They make less alone or go. And like you always they say. To a larger extent, the civil society and the journalists, we are also, responsible.
So I was waiting about it. So now, we got for all accounts one.
Yeah, waiting about it. Say, I'm come, sir. Let me help. When Alex, you look at
I'm just stating the obvious.
Yeah, but when you look at the comparative,
I'm still in time.
Yes, but when you look at comparatively, both VAT and the covert analysis of what is actually administrative or governances. For instance, people when they come into politics, for example, say. I'm forming my political party because the APC and SFPP, these, according to Kande Mukela, say na Aluswain and Alasan, meaning meaning that is I mean, me no go say, I no go leak something, then I no go pizza leak come back. It's not possible. Kande really live up to the expectations of waiting the people and they expect from like Kande then do. Governance Kande don't describe the APC and SFPP, say these people na Alasan and Aluswain. Are the same people, yeah. Where the SLP come na governance and with a very good, projections. That that is the projection, the premonition that when then take governance, they go address electricity issues. The money where people they pay for buy electricity, the tariff is too high. The rest, the bag of rice where they buy at 180,000, it is expensive. The money where they pay these teachers, the money small. I'm coming, sir. Let me put. I'm coming, sir.
Take note of what they say. Let's continue. Let's not fail.
Alex, the most serious note. Let us do justice to our people. Let we allow robots, let's sit down and analyze.
Robots, not to do justice.
Let we allow robots, let's sit down and let we analyze.
So if I can get that clearly from you, you're not satisfied with robotic analysis.
As far as these issues of electricity is concerned, robots is not, doing honest to the nation.
I'm being honest, my brother.
So let me, if I can borrow from Ahmed, continue for be dishonest.
No, I'm not.
Oh, so you're honest?
I'm very honest.
Well, continue
As far as
to be honest.
electricity discussion is concerned, Robert is not saying the fact.
Now,
So,
listen.
so Robert dishonest.
It is not correct. What is Robert is saying here?
Listen.
What you would say is, I don't talk about governance. I don't talk about governance.
We'll tell you say these are
When you look
perennial
at the
problems.
manifesto, now at the camp, they are perennial. But somebody
this
come,
is the infrastructure
somebody
problem
say,
there.
the
same governments and the same shit they use.
Let's say, for instance, Oman no say Alex is competent to handle the for this program where they handle so a media review. That is why Alex is here. So now, if other person really work for, we did a Liberty TV. No, Alex is not doing well. So when you come take Alex in place, that would expect him for
You
him
don't
to
understand. I just said the basis.
No, the
When you
basis
say
is-
let the first for lead the protest on blackout.
No, the basis
I
is-
give you the analysis that you see to
Continue-
understand the points.
Continue for Bilon.
We all they pay electricity, my brother. I dey spend almost million
If
for
the question
electricity.
is what Mara don't do, you realize that this one game Mara is now one of the most vocal persons.
I not deny, sir. I not ever deny.
So you also not say because the question is why Mara not lead on people. You don't need an police will go arrest the thief.
No, why? But
If you no say Alex Lawrence come out with the thief light, police will go arrest me.
well,
You can also about the thief light, police will go arrest
So you
me.
able to raise the awareness on that? You able provide leadership for raise awareness on
That's
that?
why you get institution like EDSA.
What am I to say? We get
Most systems are not put in place.
there is supposed to be clear partnership between the civil
What
society
let me tell
and the
you,
government MDs.
what let me tell you, they call them meet them. They say they meet them now. If you thief light, then they know not to so. They meet them so. It go there if somebody tamper out time.
You don't understand. You got a legal connection there, my brother. Illegal. Some man they use that without a meter. And they call the people that use them.
How?
It happened. It happens. It happened.
Well, what news?
But they don't care. They know it happened, but my brother. Not to
So
talk
you know,
secret.
fissing Mara and call necessary.
Okay, now, like I say, they all blame to the leadership of EDSA and government.
So now the first for lead protest.
We are forever protest, bro. For not to
No, we
protest.
look at what the
Now
newspaper
institutional
say.
reform they do for the place. For the functional review. Therefore, the functional review for the entire
So if you say
citizen.
the first lady for lead a dialogue.
Forget about that day. What are the time I say? There's supposed to be a functional review of the entire electricity management. You understand? We're able to address the number of issues within the electricity sector.
So what you say I forget about and the question now, lawyer Mara, what the people in the quota. They say the first lady for lead a protest because the blackout crisis is too much.
When the ESA don't come up, play, not explain the challenges them.
So government will change them.
No, what they say? Will you get right to play as a
So
journalist?
government no agree
Will you
change
get right as a civil society ultimatum for a second? Ghana, where the former Aku when mess them at that place, it's sack the entire management system. For minister or director general, this, that, sack everybody.
You know the courts, they blame the presidency not able for sack them.
No, the president for overall the entire electricity sector.
For change.
Directors there.
the
All the directors for change on that.
So the failure that would happen at the energy sector, not the president in blame.
No, not the president. Attention, you get board of directors them. Who in charge for provide leadership.
Well, you back now, I don't tell me say president for sack all man.
All my little mango.
So if you not blame president, who not agree for sack all
I
man.
say squally.
Without for blame.
Of course, squally only person
Not
responsible.
blame VP.
Thank
No,
you.
listen, squally only person responsible. One is the current minister of energy. It's so you know the best. You know the reason why he decided not to appoint a minister. He said let him provide leadership. Just like for instance, what happened doing Ebola and Aneskoma health sector. He acted as a minister of health for a period some time. Where later he got appointed a minister. Now, if you don't see this continuous blackout, they come. Although they say they get technical fault them, but we know say.
He used two scenarios. And Escoma during the Ebola act as minister. Any improvement may take place.
Some people are the sector anyway.
Improvement may take place.
Sure.
Well, me now say now, see when BO take over as minister, now we explain what blackout.
No, what I say?
Under Kanja be better, but under BO now, under President BO, we explain. Yeah, if me and you, Ahmed, not to explain more blackout.
That's not a secret for it.
So that means the minister says safe. Therefore, that means the minister for resign.
No, the minister for sacking. He's the minister.
Yeah.
Let's sack himself.
So the minister for
You
resign.
understand? They didn't needful. Because as it stands now, there are so many communications, so many dialogues. People are not going to reach out. I mean, the president. The president is also busy with other activities. You understand? So,
Listen now.
yes.
We all get responsible for players as the citizens of this country. Can we put up a team together, the civil society and the media, and write a format?
Ask them, they watch you now.
No, listen, wait. Okay, now. by next week, my very self and my team, the National Council of Public Accountability and the Heritage Newspaper and the rest of the other colleague media will put a position on paper and write to the management of the key car powership. The car powership will come to the public, explain which are the challenges they get. Fine, the one for no. The one for no. Why the short of power? Why the alter the give on the power?
The liaison between heads and the president.
So one for no. No, listen, one for no. Listen. One for no. Whether if the leadership of heads they deceive the public or deceive the people by telling people say now technical for they get. One for no. One for no. Whether if not the sold and go for pay see car power, she buy car power, they get alternate or they pay after and go get a
society. Is it about problem or is it about for clearly for saying they're not pay there?
Well, we need the answer from them. We need the answer from them.
Business people.
No, I said we need for answer from why. Why this problem they happen? One for no.
Second, as civil society and journalists now are responsible for doing investigation further.
What are they saying? Would they write for clarification? Would they ask? Would they write letter to them? Would they put up a point where they request information from them? Let them give the information. One for no. And by right, we go through the access to information law. What request for information for you?
The first lady, for example, standard time they say SLPP manufactures brown envelope ministers, and still they quote the first lady, and also citizens, new citizens newspaper they say no dogs in mother's government, and they quote IB Cabo, and then the Oracle they say brown envelopes of corruption. 15 dogs exposed under the SLPP government. 15 dogs. Now, the reason why I read this, not even the dogs generally in government, but also one for believe say there are dogs in the energy sector who need to be exposed.
Alex. What are they saying? I don't tell you, see. Last week we don't discuss this thing. That word dog.
For this week.
Wait. No.
Publication will come out this week.
I tell you, say me not go. I mean, not go comment on those issues.
It's a brown envelopes of corruption. 15 dogs exposed under the SLPP government.
Dogs. Read this story. What did the 15 say? Read this. What is the inside? What are the 15 dogs?
Before I don't go into the.
No, go to the detail.
I have to go detail.
Yeah, let's go detail on that 15 dogs.
You believe say dogs? No, I don't allow we miss.
I want for know the 15 dogs.
They can't to this one. If you say dogs, they within the energy sector.
Sir. No dogs, no this.
Ahmed, if you say get dogs,
they're all human beings. They're all human beings.
Well, from the perspective of the civil society, we consider every human being to be a human.
Define this word about dogs. People from where they represent the force, they define the dog.
No.
So now after mean the animal.
That make we don't continue for make a very expedient.
If I already write a letter, for like to clarify the word dog and the brown envelope, the allegation. Let's say we are the dog, who are the dog at the cabinet? No. At this government.
That's only for us, Dr. Fatima Biola himself give the names of the dogs within the ministries or the head side itself what they talk about. Let himself give the names. But we from the civil society point of view, we don't refer to Motaman for being a dog. No, we consider everybody for being a human being created equally from the images and the likeness of God. So but like Dr. Fatima Bio having, as we consider her for being senior citizens and also the part of the governance. If you use them words and we don't look at all the definitions, we don't look at literary meanings, and we realize there's nothing like for like use the kind ridiculous words and to people. But if you don't use them, it gets in your own perspective. Like called the press conference and or we don't write them a letter for we see how we don't have the dogs and the government.
Because even this writer now state out the names. So still they quote the first lady.
So that is a fallacy of generalization. A fallacy. Yeah, it is a fallacy of generalization. So that is why we accept. We don't write them. That's an ongo today. We write them a letter that they ask them kindly for making provide for we because waiting kill us now. Waiting they kill the economy. That waiting makes alone the group. All waiting, the president Bio in numerous flies that we don't fly out of Salon. Though. According to my brother, I say the flies that with President Bio the fly is justifiable. But if it is justifiable, no. according to waiting, I still remember vividly that on one program at Liberty or outside you meet, no, President Bill implies we justifiable. That means that it's try for let's see how we will address the economic, predicaments in the country. And the people in the country, I mean, the government, young government, we busy for collect a brand envelope. That means they need to help the government for them.
What it is true, they ask if the president, they receive salary as Minister of Energy or as President.
As a president, it's not salary. Ask the minister.
So they receive salary for that.
No.
Anyways, I'll take it quickly to this. First of all, before we'll close on this protest, we get sick of step it. You feel say protest need for be done for this electricity crisis? If yes, if you say now the first lady for leader.
Protest not need for calling national dialogue conference. Both from the market women, the consumer, civil society, journalists, we get forget say, well, national dialogue will discuss on the problem.
We don't get consortium.
No, now we take ownership. Now we take ownership to government. We take ownership, bring government on the table.
If the implementation of the place.
What's about to say? I think that's a very genuine. I remember last year again, this consortium writes the EDSA. I mean, they write to Chief Minister, the State House. The State House called the civil society and call all the electricity with energy. We go and see what's going to happen. But at the end of the day, get certain people at the EDSA where they are very recalcitrant. They're very stubborn. So if they're stubborn, that's we get for take a position to. I mean, very clear that. We write the president. And because it's very busy for engagement, we write them, and that there are people inside the EDSA we not go on for the sector go. Yeah.
All right, let me take you now to C4D newspaper where they say from hope to hardship. Is President Bio's manifesto just a pipe dream? I start with you, Ahmed. The writer actually tried for draw scenario from 2017 to 2018 where President Bio take over a bill a manifesto where many people believe say this now one way be very ambitious, this now one will bring a lot of change within the republic, it will bring change in the lives of Sierra Leone and them. But let me leave now say all entire Salon still remain as one of the poorest country in the world. Blackout, like they say, still be a serious concern. What happens is still a challenge. The welfare of people them is still a serious problem. Human rights issues are still serious issues. So it try for it say unemployment rate still there from 5.9% to 2023. Like one of the instances we make now, like they say, according to World Bank, labor force was approximately 2.8 million in 22 with an expected unemployment rate of 5.9 in 2023. With all this, you not see any changes. Instead, we just deteriorate. You feel, say, President Bio in manifesto, not just pipe dream?
Well, I no go join that right today, for make a hasty conclusion. We get for make a comparative analysis of the past, government, specifically, we like just take from the Skroma in own time, things the way the reforms we do, and things the way they be able to achieve, things the way we'll be able to see vis-a-vis, comparing, to President Bio and the current SLPP governance, that manifesto. The manifesto of the current SLPP government. Now, one of the manifesto, the way for them come redeem Salon people from the vicious circle. But it turned for be the situational or dramatic irony that instead for let them focus on the issues, governance issues, things that we achievable. Them actually at that time they were deviated because of politics. You see, when we talk about a nation building, go when you look back. And one of the things that we go for be very challenging. It happened now for be in 2028. The next president we get for succeed President Bio. If you say for making copy some of the things that we President Bio they go, Salon can never succeed. Salon can never go. There is no way the APC, neither the SLPP, go able for kill and compete. APC is here to stay. SLPP is here to stay. The Alassane, the Al-Hussein. These people,
So
if any other political party comes, this APC and SLPP, they go come together, they kill the other political party for making us succeed.
So if you say President Bio Gando.
That is exactly people away. There are times I can always say President Bio should have. For President Bio for us succeed. No, he say, let we know Georgia at the beginning, no wait at the end. But you begin for ask yourself.
But don't give up recently, say because of democracy and all that.
Give up on democracy or give up on it?
No, say because of democracy, not able to complete, not able to do what the people expect from them.
Before you take governance, before you be president, you be not saying na democracy, and you be not saying na 5 years mandate. So if you know. Not to say like not be know at all. If you know say na this you get from it, and if you know some of them things have for say again for address all of the inadequacies we consider say the APC left that the APC get leakages income for address leakages.
What admire President Biona this issue of discipline? Somebody will be disciplined, somebody will be firm when he say they take a decision because of a military background. You see that they manifest when he take power.
We don't see that, and anybody so far we take some attribute of Machiavelli. Machiavelli make him in Prince the book. He make him very explicit that a man should have two faces, that of a man and that of a beast. There are times there are decisions that we President Bio they know say, oh, I've been called from the civil society point of view or from the genuine media. There are media people the way they are very critical and they want for let alone go. There are civil society the way we want to see let alone self better as well. But if you the president, you don't see some of them things and then you slow for take action. That means you are not disciplined.
Robert, you feel say the
but
president.
if you inculcate that discipline into administration, then salon for the movie because we see when we begin the go na MDSM, for let people day na the go Kali. Now they come out from court. A court will just come out so come. For don't let if the court be sit. But find out say we go na court, Pademba court here. The magistrate and even this I don't even know what to happen. Yeah. So you see who say justice is being abused from at that level. The magistrate court. They know we go in a magistrate court. I cannot call now the magistrate, the court who's will come out to. The particular court, the magistrate not the people in Sidon, then go down there from now 1 hour, spend 1 hour, the other one, they don't get time again. Either he waiting self them, they don't build them, or because of waiting self. And waiting we go for my brother. If we take up to this, these are some of the things and this I did not mean that we are strong people. The person where then go to that place, they for don't detain her. Just because of inadequacies on their own side and not from the person. These are some of the things and this will happen. The social problems will happen. Social problems. Then things that what they name so. Social problem we get for do it. To this data. The landlord tenancy. This tenant waiting self here. My brother. These are some of the things and this way plenty way boku. Where people in the suffer from even waiting the politics they even offer for people.
Robert, you believe say President Bio in manifesto the new direction a pipe dream?
It all depends on how you want to put them. But what we say, the SLPP government, the people will get a mandate, second mandate, first or second mandate.
They don't deliver.
For them deliver for the people of this country. Then they ameliorate the suffering where the people they go. We almost say not to secret. There are challenges. People in the suffer. Things are hard. Though as government try as much as possible for provide disponible income for people, but still that's not enough for the people. Things are hard. The government, people give you chance from as a better option. You say then choose between APC and SLPP. Then the time for you, follow on a come, and will help the people and change the narrative. Again, My brother will say something. For let this country go before, now we go for willing. Now we go for make the willingness so safe and change your mindset. You say like country like a UK, where sister needed, and the people are be willing for change. I make not outside you gonna make England, you go pack it. Then get sat inside, we say, yeah, you pack it, no problem. You need pack it. You get sat inside and London back again. You need pass it, get time, you know for pass it within that white car. You need pass it. So the people they say they accept the willing and the willing for let the changes there. So for let this country go before, we get for change your mindsets, we get for accept for say for change, for willing for change. Otherwise, we will remain for there as a country. Even the SAP come out today, APC come, it will be the same. Let us just change your mindset and say let's put Salon first. One of the things which is so amazed me at the fact say we get like from the previous government and the current governments, you get ministers where they go out. Other countries them. You see the development strive in their country there. You see the model of operation. You cannot country in other thing on the paper. How you able to come for implement what you go see in other my country so that the country will go before. Look like for instance, Rwanda, when a country will be there almost a war, where they get a tribal war between the Hutus and the Tutsis. When Paul Kagame come, they change the mindset and bring the people in together. Irrespective of other things don't happen between them. He said no. If all we respect Rwandans, Lord put all we differences aside and institute a law for saying no one anything they do with Kaba business in that country. First Rwanda 91st, Rwanda 91st, and the first priority. Again. When it comes to opportunity in terms of job, equal 50-50%.
I just waiting Idris Toure now Facebook. They say for me it depends on hate where civil society members them always they compare the past regime. So this current regime, he also they say Bio become with bogus manifesto where be say it go give up to the Salon people them. But ultimately they go backward. Now, una civil society again.
They compare.
I
just said the basis. I just said the pace.
They say they compare again the old regime and this. It's also they compare the old regime and this. Manifesto wise, what will be promised these people, this country? If they rate some, Lord, don't make a shot. If they rate Bio in performance for the past 7 years, I rate them.
You mean from 1 to 10 or from?
Scale from 1 to 10.
Use 100 now, use 10 now. Use I rate them. Lord, make a shot from 1 to 10.
A scale from 1 to 10.
Yeah. I rate them.
You tested from Romani start. It will be very difficult for the robot to reach this time. And considering that, no, what make you tell perhaps you not go for it, you go rate. What make you go find it very difficult for it? President Bio say follow no Georgia at the start. That will be Georgia at the end.
The man don't come back, don't say recently, said because of democratic principles and democratic this, because of the laws of this country.
So what was he expecting? What was he expecting? Was he expecting, or is he expecting that for making rule this country as a monarch?
That's a question for government officials. But maybe if you say because we can't PRC the way things be, and they know they go with laws, military government, you do it to.
Now, back to the question. Let's start from me. This is my candid opinion, and I think I have rights.
From 1 to 10.
Yeah,
not different acting, I right.
Yeah, from 1 to 10, I think we still the wallow in the same circle of 1 to 2.
So now again 2%.
Yeah, it's still the 1 to 2.
And I even pass.
Yeah.
Robert.
Scale from 1 to 10. I'll give a currently. I'll give a 7.
1 to 7.
Okay, no, from scale from 1 to 10, 7 over 10.
7 over 10. Robert. Anyways, now we left and down. Now we would on now. Now we go to other story we make the headlines during the week. Get to do it. Gentle Group updates Parliament on Banana Island project. Parliament backs Gentle's Banana Island Seaports project from. Okay, the first one are Gentle Groups updates Parliament from New Age newspaper. Times SL is a Parliament backs Gento's Banana Island Seaport project. City Hunter, they say Parliament pledged to support Gento Group. Feasibility studies completed on $2.7 billion seaport project for transshipment port development. Drone newspaper, they say Gento Group's Banana Island project, Banana Island Port project gains strong parliamentary backing, a transformative step for Sierra Leone. This issue around the Banana Island project, don't they make names for the past 1 year or so from what Parliament ratified the agreement to the new developments? And you people also, when I will read them just now, you people also Heritage. Get something, yes, Heritage get something on that. When I take on this Banana Island project, how transformative and how developmental it is for the country?
Thank you very much. I want for the people of this country be grateful and thank who get somebody in our midst when I Sierra Leonean who all over a lifetime, you don't know in the UK. I did go school, I do the things. Say go make you come back and Sierra Leone can contribute when I'm a gentle. For long get a Sierra Leone of that kind day, I think say a blessing in disguise. This not to Libanese the council, not to I call them French man say they can go. This is our own Sierra Leonean brother. We go out and source funding for can ensure say this country transform. Especially we also economy. We believe say that particular project we are merging to Camara. We get for do that Banana Island. We now get the deepest pit. See what they call this place.
That I just want to read from young people, a young newspaper where they say Gento Group's 2.7 billion project to transform the economy.
Socio-economy. And I believe see that particular project on the right trajectory. We as a Sierra both in diverse way. One, that port area, they not like saying all the like Revo can dominate like Wataki or most of no, because around these old things, politics they play around side. Cow different talk, say drugs, this, that. People just at the corner, make sort of bogus allegation, lie. We're not good. The PhD syndrome in this country. And I believe see one, it have create more job opportunity. And creating they unlock the economy. It creates more wage for kind of this country, right? The employment alone force we will create under. Now one a part of the world economy. One, looking at the revenue sharing, how much government they get, how much them by they get the investor they can invest the money. Because mind you, not that I'm able to get the money. Embargo out because they just say one for change lift, change the face of this country. You see how the rates that particular area there. But then across international newspaper them, we'll talk about that particular project there. So what we for do as a Sierra Leonean, critically Lord put with political lens back. Lord will just focus on national development. One, it will create more investments. Two, it will create more job opportunity. Three, the socio-economic income will go faster. Where we say Sierra Leone will take a different case now. And I believe if that particular Banana Island project go in, we'll get more tourists, more investment they come, people will go for kind of invest in the sector. And I think yes, that will help government get more revenue. For just say how we will boost the economy. Right. Especially when the economy they cripple so.
Ahmed, we wrap up this seaport they talk about to get go be the deepest now, if possibly the world, because Togo now get about 16 or 13 centimeter depth, and South Africa there, and within along the Atlantic Ocean, it will be a point for transshipment from North America to South America to Europe, to Asia and all that. What do you feel this mean for the economy, and also looking at this project owned by Sierra Leonean?
I just would like for joining with my brother say that Gento na a man we we're trustworthy when it comes to business environment and when it comes to infrastructure and development. It don't set a bar, and the bar we don't set high. We see the construction of this hill court. Waited today, you didn't see any problem that road. Anytime you pass that road, you still, they enjoy that road. So any side we know say gentle put on. I mean, a good things will come. Like waiting me what they say we get for do with economic viability, employment, and all of these things. Also, the government get forget revenue in this, the creation of the port. And mark you, the port depth of the port. That is a natural. We don't get anything really artificial for say they come, Wakamo. This is the natural depth of the port. So it is a fine thing. We'll just, continue for.
What it talks about people don't have to politicize the project. If you say that is necessary.
And I don't think say that is necessary because they don't give gentle plenty test in this country. We don't see how you deliver. The road themselves you don't make. You need to compare the road they also would they pay now. The road the way gentle don't make, you need to compare the road and they also would they pay now. So if that kind of man they take any project, we get for do the kind of projection. I think so for you all live for really behind that main supporter. This has nothing to do with politics. It has nothing to do with APC. That is why we follow this tier to the latter. That when this document was taken to Parliament, we were there. Me, David Hindolo Conte, the civil society. So all we all come together. Alfonso Mali, four of us. We were there in Parliament. So we.
So is it like you have to talk about that? Until I know I've been in a Parliament.
Okay.
I see barrage of civil society presence. So if they say no more for now, so it's from our own consortium. They talk about.
Salamin a service delivery consortium. This is a.
Would that be no go like fighting,
So
would that be that this gonna go like fighting?
this is a fine thing, yeah.
Because
So it's a fine thing.
the guy no like fighting.
The civil society.
Now when you get bad at which?
Any civil society where they are getting fighting, not to sober person. But anything when a fine thing as a civil society, you get for go first at the place you go see. You study the environment, you look at it, get one or two, you do one research, you understand? Perhaps you saw the mistake, then from there you pull for solutions.
I think more so when a Sierra Leonean, not to foreign at the country.
No, even if not foreign as long as it's economic viability and you go cushion, help the country, the economy, I think we'll support her. You know me say because of foreigner. Anybody so far away come as long as it's national development.
Understand the issue than foreigner, now the guy will say, he understand the issues.
Yes, I understand.
Then additionally, this project also gets a railway, where they come all the way from. Yeah, they come all the way from Bumbuna, come to Magburka, take Benguma. We're going to facilitate transshipment of the iron ore and other mining product. They're going to come on different side. Them. You also they plan for doing that. But so it's a good project. We said don't go through. It's high time we support to say.
Yes, of course, we're not going for a look at
we don't see Dangote, they make name in Nigeria.
So if we self get to own Dangote, we self get to own Dangote, we need to support her. As long as it has to do with the benefits of Sierra Leoneans, we support her.
Anyways, well, I have for telling her plenty thank you for Oka, so we will continue to follow on developmental issues. But if I can brown up quick, that I was gentle, don't give face to this government. Now the only project and they visible. 1 minute in seconds. Gentle, this project are the only visible projects would happen under this government.
But the number of projects there.
Name one quickly.
They won't network the way Gentle don't do. You see.
No, they don't do the past government. I tell you this government.
The current government?
Yes.
Not the most viable project this way.
Project not happening.
Nothing. Most viable.
Yeah, this is the most
so
viable
close down the Gentle and don't bring the most viable project
yes.
under the BO regime.
So
with that, I want to say plenty thank you to Sao and in team, now the technical team, Princess Pierce, we don't help we for put this program together. Plenty thank you to Robert Kekagbo, the executive editor for Heritage Newspaper, and Ahmed M. Yila, the executive secretary. I like executive people them, I get executive people them for National Consortium on Public Accountability. Plenty thank you for joining me this afternoon. Me don't be Alex Lawrence Koma. They say next week you go there for discuss more of issues and working for the national development.
And more again, I want for get an exclusive talk. Really working for those Gentle this project here. So I know we will educate and inform the public. One, we're responsibility as a civil society, although I will speak on behalf of the people of this country, but we key mandate is for inform and educate the public. So let people are the essence of this project. Don't put the aside Ikishiure, they go tag the man lie. Stop podcast, stop this kind of thing, man. It's sad, man.
We always get a platform for discuss
issues
of national development and look at how everything go push this country go before. Plenty thank you to Una and get a blessed weekend.
Supplies on the mix.
We look for the news with the around. Log into Liberty TV online. Positively we bring the change. They get the masses involved. Staffs them everywhere. We climb the mountain just to get the news. We go down the slums to get the views. Voices down. Credibility, now we ability. News, give you the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, girl picking, there's a get the power. He count on me, he count on me anyhow. Give you the news, give you the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. Human them, girl begin the security power. You can call on me, count on me anyhow. Liberty we ride, like a nigga we fly. Liberty TV day before. Climb the mountain just to get the news. Go down the slums to get the views. Voices down. Give the news, give the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, girl picking, there's a get the power. He count on me, he count on me anyhow. Give the news, give the views, the tell where you want them. Government issues, democracy, now we not the answer. We human them, girl begin, let's get the power. You call on me, count on me anyhow. We speak free and fearless, inclusive journalism.